It's a happy day in hell, and we have season 2 to look at. We have reviewed the entire episode. We're going to be breaking it down and sharing our thoughts as the characters themselves. How are you doing, Alastor? Sir Pentious.
I'm doing great. I'm not going to sing today, though. I know we also released a little season 1 recap, but don't expect me to be, singing songy today.
And I am so ecstatic that the first episode is named after me. And there's so much attention on me. But in all honesty, every time I look, I just miss my friends even more.
Wait, is the first episode called Heaven Sir Pentious or something? I actually didn't even look at the
No,
episode
it's New
title.
Pentious.
Oh,
New Pentious.
Wait,
Interesting.
is that about that? Oh, wait, I think I know. New Pentious, probably Baxter.
Oh, it's about Baxter. It's not about you.
I didn't even think
Darn.
about that.
I hate it. Heaven uprise.
Yeah, that actually
Okay,
makes a lot
calm
of
down,
sense.
everybody. We're going to be breaking down everything. We got a lot to talk about, but first, what was everyone's thoughts of the first episode? We're back.
We are so back. Honestly, the animation style, and I feel like everything is just really upgraded from the first season. Also, all of the songs so far seem incredible. I just feel like there's just been a huge quality upgrade. Not that season 1 was bad by any means. It was very good, but
It was
I just...
awful.
Oh,
Just kidding.
did you
I'm
hate
joking.
it? Well, to be
There wasn't enough Lucifer, but I'm already in episode 1. We're good to go.
You're in episode 1, so you have to be happy about that. Actually, arguably, you might have had more screen time than me.
I think so. You had no screen time.
Which I was
in
pissed
that
about.
second episode. And it's all about Sir Pentious in both episodes.
It's all about me, and that's a lot of pressure. I mean, I just died. That's all what happened, really. I'm surprised.
One of the first shots we have from 666 News.
Guys,
Oh.
is this our first official Hazbin Hotel Hell of a Bus crossover? That's supposed to be... That's supposed to be
What?
Blitz, right? Or is it just...
No.
No,
it's
that's
Adam.
Adam, you idiot.
Oh, is it Adam? Oh, it is Adam. I'm gonna be honest. I really just saw that as Blitz.
Just
because
because it has
Adam.
horns?
Yeah.
Oh, then
I'm gonna be honest.
Keep in
Any
mind,
character that
everyone-
has horns just looks the same to me.
keep in mind, everyone,
Wow.
Alastor
What's
did
out-
watch the first episode on the radio, so he doesn't have
Species
exactly the
Okay,
same
I
images
see.
we
I
have.
don't need this, okay? Radio's the best place to watch the episode.
I just don't know if that's the case, but
believe
sure.
that's untrue.
But you know what, Lucifer? For your sake and the way that you looked like a recluse in episode 1, I think you should be happy I watched it on the radio.
Excuse me, Lucifer in episode 1 was the coziest form he's ever been, and he was able to give out good parenting
You
advice.
cried.
Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
You had statues of you crying, Sir Pentious.
Yeah, speaking of,
true,
you literally
but
have
I'm
full
always
statues
crying.
of you crying, which also I'm like, so who made these? Did you make them? Because I feel like the Egg Boys wouldn't have been able. Are they also inventors? Because I've never really thought about that.
They gotta
But
be
Boys.
assistants of some kind.
I'm surprised they can hold hammers, correctly.
yeah,
Um,
but these are crazy, Sir Pentious. They have insane detail of you just being very, very sad in multiple different forms.
Why do they have all of my saddest moments muraled in a room
Those are your
with them?
best moments, Sir Pentious.
Also, one of them was your happiest moment. There was one that I don't remember what Charlie said. Something about you were definitely crying happy tears in one of them. I think it might have been this
Yes.
one. It was when Charlie said
When
that
you
one
were
of the Egg
redeemed.
Boys was the best or something.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
true. But
So
that
I
one
mean,
the Egg Boy made up.
yes, that's what. Yeah, not all of them are bad crying. You just unfortunately ugly cry quite a bit.
But that's what I'm known for, apparently. That's all they
Yeah.
remember me by. I
is.
see.
Yeah.
It's just my...
Okay, you don't need to do it here. Sir Pentious, rate the episode out of 10. What do you got?
I will say that it was a 9 because there wasn't actually a real photo of me in the episode.
I guess that's true.
But the photos of you were better. They were amazing renditions of you. Heroic imagery, war photos.
True.
Indeed,
Paintings.
I have my own mural art piece on the fireplace in the main
All right,
hall.
But you ranked it a 9. What about you, Alastor? What are you thinking? Ignoring the fact that you don't have any screen time.
You know what? Honestly, I'd have to argue maybe a 3 or a 4, just because I'm not in it very much, and unfortunately,
I said ignoring that
Fox
fact.
and the Vees got way too much screen time, and it pissed me off.
I'm gonna go crazy between you two. I'm gonna rank it a 6.
Yeah.
It's
fair.
not the season 1 opening. It's no Happy Day in Hell.
No.
That was an opener. Oh, Into Hell is Forever. That was how to do it.
Yeah.
This, we got a taste. We got some new character introductions. Well, like a new character introduction and a bunch of nobodies. We got a little bit of Lucifer, a little bit of Alastor. Just tastes of characters, but not like a whole lot of goodness. And the songs, I'll say they're mid. They got real high points in each of them.
Oh, okay, so I'm gonna be really honest with you. Arguably, I think that When We Get Up There song was fantastic. I actually quite
I think
like
parts
that
of it are fantastic. I think it doesn't have enough oomph yet, but for me, the songs do tend to grow on me, so I imagine it will if I like it a little bit already.
I did like it very much.
And plus, I'm saying mid as on a Hazbin Hotel scale. I'm not saying it as this is not a good song.
For sure. I think it's also hard for me because songs in general, like, I have a really difficult time just, like, if I'm zoning out or doing something and just wanting to listen to music, listening to, like, full ensemble cast songs. So, like, I don't really see myself listening to the opening track of this season very often.
Yeah, I will say I do
Yes.
appreciate the second song better than the first song.
Yeah. I just think for re-listening purposes, I think it's a fantastic song, and like obviously it is a musical show, and it perfectly encapsulates exactly what's happening in the scene. But I just don't see myself really listening to it. I will say I was very excited though, because obviously we got those released before the season even came out, and there was a lot of moments where like Charlie says things in a certain way, or like things happen and there's sound effects or like background things, and I wasn't sure what was going on in the song because we didn't get the music video for it originally, but I'm happy now that we have like context fully for everything.
Yeah,
and I'm like,
it fills it out a
oh,
little
okay,
bit.
that makes a
Yes.
lot more sense. Yes.
Very much. Well,
I will-
call yourself boring, Alastor. I already memorized all the words.
Of course you did.
I am an inventor, after all.
I
I
guess
am
you don't really
smart.
have anything else to do besides sit in bed, so...
Yeah, we'll get into everything Sir Pentious is doing in heaven in episode 2. Our next video, which I will also say 2 of the 3 songs in that might blow these 2 songs out of the water.
I agree.
Yes.
So don't worry, we may be, midding out some of the songs in the first episode, but the second one, next video, you are gonna hear us gush.
Oh, yeah.
Very
worry,
true.
everybody.
It was a lot, and so it was great. But first, episode 1.
Yeah,
Continue.
focusing in. It begins in 666 News, recapping what happened from a mildly biased perspective in season 1.
Mildly?
Mildly, yeah.
Just
Fox
a tad
owns the
bit.
news. What do you mean mildly?
Yeah, it was a lot. It was real bad. So Hazbin Horror, do tell. We have even Tom Trench just laying it down, hating on the Hazbin Hotel and Charlie. How dare they?
Yeah, no, it
Hated
is.
on you, too, funny enough.
Well, it's easy to
Yeah,
hate on
that's-
Lucifer.
that could
There's so
happen.
many
He called
things
you
to
a
talk
puss.
about.
Okay, well, that's not really...
You are.
Wait till episode 2 once again. They really hyped me up. Well, I can't wait.
Do they?
I don't think you're in episode 2.
No, but they keep saying, the Morningstar. They just say it so intensely, like I'm to be feared.
Right.
I mean, I am to be feared. I am the Morningstar. Yeah.
Right. Well,
Right.
so we have 666 News, and obviously it's very biased towards the Hazbin Hotel. I don't really know much about Tom Trench, but obviously Katie Killjoy is apparently obsessed with Vox and completely just underneath him. So
Yeah.
that's
Yes.
I feel like a pretty stark downgrade from season 1. I mean, obviously we didn't get very much of either of them in season 1, but now Vox completely owns the news, which we kind of knew a little bit in season 1, but I feel like we're getting the full extent of it now. And clearly Vox is trying to spin the Hazbin Hotel in a different light to, kind of get his foot in the door and do what he needs to do.
Yeah, he needs to gain advantage over the hotel and all of hell if he wants to gain advantage over all of heaven.
Definitely. So then we also have here, it's really interesting, I wasn't able to read all of this while I was watching the episode, again, because it was on the radio, has officially fucked us over again. Reportedly, she's gatekeeping, killing angels because she wants to fuck and kill all, oh, that's actually a lot
Wow,
more intense
Charlie.
than I even thought. Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Glad we did all the preamble to this video, because that would be censored. Okay.
Yeah, my goodness. Yeah, I just wasn't expecting that to be so graphic. So yeah, it's really interesting. Obviously, I feel like they're kind of making fun of real life news and just how the media is spinning
Oh, of
things in
course.
general, which I think is kind of funny. It is crazy
School
because
newspapers
obviously
can be brutal.
clearly Charlie is a very good person, and they're trying to make it out to seem like Charlie is this horrible person. There's even a shot I have, when she got to hide, they're literally trying to make it seem like she is fully, like, this murderer or something, and also just making Maggie seem like the most violent person in the entire world, so...
She did do that. This did happen, though.
Yeah, but, like, the red line on Charlie's face is crazy.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
they do a good editing job. Maybe I should shut them down.
Yeah, also, then we also have, obviously, in the Trust Us and, like, beyond, Vox and the Vees, they opened up a food drive to get people to have sympathy for them and, like, come into Vox Tech and actually start trusting them. Also, this guy right here,
Because
the
all those
green
people
guy,
got kicked out of the Hazbin Hotel, so he needed to give them a place to stay.
isn't that the man who killed his wife? They were very adamant about this person killing his wife.
He had an entire plot line in his 4 questions he had
He
during
did.
those
It just
interviews.
kept going.
I think that
Hey,
is him.
should I kill my wife? Oh, no,
I killed my wife.
Would it be wrong if I killed my wife? I did kill my wife. Hey, I regret killing my wife.
Yeah. Like, oh. Yeah, no, then we have this food drive going on, which is
Yeah,
kind
I
of
like
fun.
the Vees dressed up in the background, just scooping.
Yeah,
I
no,
do
it is.
like
Supporting the
Velvette. She
community.
looks so happy to be there.
Oh, the
definitely.
hairnet. Oh, it's a crime to put Velvette in the hairnet.
It kinda
really
is. How do you
Also,
fit all that in a hairnet?
I love the
Okay, two
idea of
hairnets.
this too, because clearly they don't actually care about people in any way, shape, or
Oh,
form.
no.
But
Oh,
I
God,
think it's
no.
funny that they're pretending to have this food drive, and it's just in this like abandoned like piece of shit building that literally has like barely any roof, leaking pipes with like slime on them. Like it's just really ugly and nasty.
Yeah, it's something. But,
It's
whatever they
definitely
can do to
something.
get in the positive light. Honestly, everyone was kind of already on Vox's side just as they went to the hotel.
I thought this hotel was where we came to kill angels.
They just wanted to find ways to kill angels, not redeem themselves.
Definitely. We got our first ever look at the human Vox, which I actually thought was really, really interesting. I wasn't sure what exactly we were going to be getting in this season, but we're seeming to get a lot of backstories, which I'm really here for. I wasn't sure how in-depth they were going to go. I'm hoping we get more of Vox and kind of the Vees. I would love to just get eventually a backstory of every single person before they died, at least most of the main characters, because I'm always intrigued with stuff like that. I think it's a lot of fun. But I thought
Oh, we're
this
on
was
the
kinda
right
fun.
track so far.
Definitely.
Yes.
We got the backstory of Vox, which was he was a cult leader. He wanted to be looked at as a god, larger than everyone else, and literally larger than everyone else.
Yeah.
In a literal sense here, yes.
That definitely. This I also thought was really interesting. I wasn't sure what was going on in the trailer when they showed this. In my mind, originally thought this was going to be like maybe later in the season when he actually
Vox
gained
kaiju
a lot
fight?
more. Yeah, like he gained a lot
Yeah,
more
really.
control or something, and then he just got giant, and I was like, what the hell? That's really cool. But they do love to throw in like the craziest shots ever in the music videos, so it does make
Yeah, I
sense.
think
that
the
this
way
was
they
part
do
of that.
music videos, they can put anything in the trailers, and we'll be going crazy over it.
It's smart.
Right.
It got me being like, so what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, why is Vox like 20,000 feet tall? Oh my god. What
Yeah,
it
like
feels
there's
like to
literal
you.
fight scenes in the trailers that could be just from a music video. I don't think they are, but they could be for all we
Those
know.
ones, I don't know if they are.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we'll have to see though. We also have this random person that the Vees just like pulled off of the street and had
Oh,
their
they pulled
entire
right out of the
Trust
Hazbin
Us.
Hotel.
Yeah, it was really interesting. There was also, I don't have an image of it here, but I'll have it up on the screen. They had an entire thing where they were like, oh, we own all of your holes. They had all of the different holes. One of them on the list was eye sockets, and I'm a little confused and
It's
concerned
trademarked.
about what that means.
Every hole, Alastor.
Every hole is a
It
goal.
is
Every hole's a goal,
every-
Alistair.
Right,
Every hole.
that's lovely.
Yeah, that person, gets dragged out of the Hazbin Hotel because it's, not about killing angels and having fun. And they try to make her a star, but, it's short-lived.
It's
But
very,
you know what?
very short-lived.
Maybe things will go better for Baxter.
Hopefully. I mean, Baxter I actually thought was a really interesting character. Viv did a lot of interviews and stuff talking about Baxter and how she wanted him to be introduced, but wasn't sure how to do it because she didn't want him to just feel like a second Sir Pentious. So I actually do think it's really fun that they introduced Baxter, calling him the new Sir Pentious, and kind of made
Yeah.
the audience have the same
Made the
feeling as
joke
the
out of it.
characters in the show. I think that was a really smart way of doing it, being like, no, I'm not an inventor, I'm a scientist. No, I'm not Sir Pentious, I hate him. Like, I think that's really fun.
And I hate him too.
Right.
Jackass.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
we know.
He's a fake. a phony, a fraud.
Well,
What
he's
I'd like to know
alive.
is if they
Actually,
have
he's
actual
dead.
beef, or if they just don't. If Baxter just doesn't want to be seen as Sir Pentious.
Maybe. Yeah, it is
Could be either
interesting.
way.
I kind of feel like them both being inventors slash scientists and probably
gotta
kind
be
of
some
crazy.
crossover.
There has to be some sort of thing that they know each other a little bit, or at least of each other, like the names are floating around in their vicinities at least.
Maybe.
I'm certain that there will be some plot points that might describe it, or maybe they'll keep it open-ended. You never know.
Definitely.
Maybe. It just doesn't seem as important to the rest of the things. Because
It
Sir
really
Pentious has
doesn't.
his own 30 plots going on, and Baxter seems like he's going to have more plots going on with Nifty, so we'll see if they cross over yet again. But currently they're in completely different places, so it might not happen.
I feel like it's also worth mentioning, so obviously we opened up this season with like 8 million different people in the Hazbin Hotel now. I was not sure how they were going to go about this, if people were actually going to be staying in the hotel for the right reasons. Turns out they are not wanting to. A lot of
They
people
just
are literally...
leave!
They all just leave because they're thinking that this is going to be a refuge to come where people can actually get a chance to kill an angel themselves, which I think is
Thank goodness.
directly against Charlie's morals and whatever she wanted to do, which is kind
Oh,
of
we
funny.
would have had to change the lore on our channel. For those of you who don't watch our videos every day, we often make jokes about how empty the Hazbin Hotel is. So,
Now it's going to be even emptier because it's quadrupled the size and just as empty.
yeah.
There's still no one there.
Hey, at least me and Alastor will be a little more comfortable, though. Because it seemed like you were a little nervous with all the people around.
Me?
Yeah, you did, yeah.
Not really.
You didn't want to help
nervous,
at all,
more
you didn't
just
want to talk to anyone, you were
annoyed.
just staying in the shadows.
He's on his period. He doesn't want to do anything. He's a
Exactly,
little
exactly.
grumpy.
I'm having my radio period. I was not having a bad time. Like I said right here, I just enjoy being difficult.
That, you know what, when I watched that, I was like, oh, is that about that Alastor or our Alastor?
Yeah.
Either, I suppose.
I feel like
both.
it is interesting because clearly I'm very different on this channel than like the actual Alastor, but I actually feel like between this and the little recap song that we got, I actually feel like he's getting a little bit more like ha 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 ha, like crazy.
Yeah,
So I
it
don't
adds
know.
up.
I'm kind of getting the vibes a little bit. I'm kind of here
All
for
he
it.
needs to do is ask for death, and then
Yeah.
he'll be you.
That and shows radio taint.
Okay, that might be a little much
Entertaining.
to ask for.
Come on,
Imagine,
Viv, give us it.
imagine
Okay.
during Alastor's song, he comes down and says, "Who wants to get entertained?"
Yeah, that part. No, but I'm fully
Yeah.
just around annoying everybody. I'm having a
Oh, yeah.
grand old time. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not nervous or flustered or anything. I just
Sure.
enjoy messing with people. Is that too
All
much
right,
to
I'll
ask?
take your word for it. Oh, it's certainly not. By the way,
Definitely.
shout out to Husk and Angel Dust, who are, showing some good little scenes in this episode.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, one of my favorites is the fact that he mentioned therapy and the fact that Angel actually likes talking about his feelings and
Yeah, it
what's
shows Angel
deep and
Dust is
down.
doing better. Husk is a still angry bartender,
Of course,
much angrier
that's-
now that he has to do his job.
even more than he's ever done before, probably.
Huh? And then there's me, who's living it up cozy at the Hazbin Hotel.
Yeah,
Look
I
at
feel
my
like
ducky
we
robe.
do need to talk about your ducky robe and your obnoxious outfit that
It's comfy.
you're wearing.
Bathrobe.
I feel like we can't move past talking about this without also talking about you and I having our little spats
There's-
throughout the entire episode.
Yeah,
we just
there's
kept
a lot
waving
of
at each other
Alastor,
and having a
Lucifer
good
going on.
time. We also
In fact, I
obviously
would
had our
argue
loves.
most of it. Yeah, most of the moments we have are kind of in reference to each other, it feels.
Yeah. The entirety of both of our plot points in this episode did seem pointed at just annoying each other.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, you think Season 2 is trying to make Radio Apple happen? Let us know.
It really does feel that way.
Because it's
just,
not
like,
avoiding it. I'll say that much.
Also, I have a question. So you're obviously in your robe. So what's all over your neck and your chest?
Scars.
Oh, I was gonna say
From
herpes,
what?
but that's probably.
I mean, you do realize that I, lashed out against heaven and, almost overthrew them and got cast down to hell in a massive, fight, right?
What?
Yeah, you kind of.
Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, this is before your time.
So yeah,
This is
makes
before your
sense.
time, Sir
Oh,
Pentious.
so it's pointless. Got you.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
Exactly.
This is an episode all about Baxter. I mean you.
Right, that part.
Very nice of Velvette to have the witch outfit. It makes me so happy to see that. Also,
Velvette's got like 3 witch outfits.
Yeah.
one thing is that I almost, watching Lucifer this first episode, I almost kind of feel bad that we make fun of him all the time.
Why? I don't feel
And-
bad. It's just justified that we make
Wait, you
fun
feel
of him.
bad about making fun of someone with mental health issues? Sir Pentious.
Well, I mean, I
wow.
got redeemed. I kind of have to.
Wow.
Not so
Gross,
Pentious
I'll
getting
tell ya.
redeemed and immediately starting to save face. Like, okay.
What?
That's crazy.
What? I
Pentious.
didn't mention the scene with you and Charlie together, and all I was thinking was, how can I turn this into an incest joke?
I will say, there was a certain person
Yeah.
in the room when I was watching that episode that yelled out, "Kiss!" When, yeah.
Was it your daughter,
and
Charlie?
Lucifer. I will say no. But moving on.
Right.
Oh,
I also
baby.
want to talk about, I think it's really interesting, I've seen a lot of people also talking about this, just the justification, I guess, of having Alastor with his little piano moment and Vox with his little piano moment. I liked the little, like, duality of that. I think it's really, really fun that they have both of us doing
I love
it.
the duality of those characters.
I
Obviously,
want-
in season 1, it was very obvious. And
Give us dueling pianos. That's what I want.
Ooh.
I want a dueling piano song.
I mean, you and me kind of already had our dueling moment with the
That's true. That is true.
with the piano and the violin.
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, we have a lot of just really cool scenes of the Vees, also just in general. It is interesting.
Yeah, this
as well.
really was a Vees episode, I think.
Yeah, very much
It
so.
really was.
I wasn't expecting it. Both of the songs were them. I mean, even half of Hazbin
Yeah.
Guarantee the Trust Us part was literally all them.
I
and
think
then,
with how they split up episode 1 and 2, considering they wouldn't be able to be in episode 2 at all, they kind of needed to force the season villains to take
For
a
sure.
main role in the first
Oh,
episode.
definitely. Yes.
yeah, no, I'm
So I
really
think it'll
enjoying
lighten up
them.
as it goes on, but obviously the Vees are stars of the show.
Definitely. I'm just really excited. I think I'm really enjoying seeing a lot of their personalities together and seeing more of their actual relationship because we really didn't touch on it very much at all in season 1. So I'm honestly really happy, as much as I hate them, to get all of the content of them as possible.
Absolutely.
I really enjoy it. I think Velvette is still probably my favorite one. I think
she's
she
great.
has a lot of untapped potential.
She's the backbone.
I don't know if this is controversial or not, but I do think that out of every single one of the V's, if one of them were to like stick around after this season and like not get killed off and potentially even like join our side at some point, I think it could be Velvette, where she actually
Well,
becomes.
yeah, she doesn't have immediate beef with
Yeah.
any of the people at the hotel.
She's
Obviously,
just
you
a
can't
giant.
have Angel Dust and Valentino living hand in hand. That's not going to work. You can't have
No,
you
definitely.
and Vox living hand in hand unless it's a romantic thing, so that's not going to
No,
work.
now why would you say
Which
So-
would
that?
be quite funny, actually.
Why would you say
Radio static, make it happen, everybody.
that? Oh my god.
But hey, while we're here, let's talk about that second song of the episode.
Yes, definitely.
Very good. I loved it.
It opened up so different than I thought it was going to open up.
Yeah, I was
Very
not
good.
expecting a piano song at all. But
Vox
I
just goes in it like that old-timey kind of, whatever you call that genre. I don't know.
I don't know, old people.
It's just
Yes,
coming from
I
Alastor,
love that type
everybody.
of music.
Coming from
Old
Alastor.
people.
Old people music. No, I really enjoyed the song. It definitely picks up more towards the end, and also I feel like we also need to talk about their harmonies. These characters
Anytime the
have such
Vees
good
harmonize.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Like,
crazy.
you remember the ooh-woo-woos that were said in, Trust Us between
Oh, yeah,
Valentino
yeah.
and Velvette?
Oh
They
my
just
gosh.
started doing it at a random point in this song because it sounds good.
I'm really
It didn't
happy
need to be
too.
there, but it was great.
During Trust Us that they had Velvette so loud, because they did not need to do that, but I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
There are times where I feel like Velvette's voice is a little grating. I just feel like it's like a lot, but I also kind of love it at the same time.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of the point. She's supposed to be abrasive,
Yeah, like that. She's very much. I feel like she kind of has her like social media voice. Like everyone has one that
Yeah.
does social media, so I
And
feel
then
like that's
Valentino's,
kind of it.
soft-spoken in the back.
No, I really enjoyed it. I think they did a really, really good job with all of them. Also, we have obviously our little shot of Valentino and
Yeah, I gotta get a
Vox.
quick little tease there.
Yes, definitely. We're probably going to be seeing a lot more of them throughout the season, just from the teasers and
Yeah,
trailers
a lot of
as
Vees
well.
action, so we got that.
Definitely. Also, I thought this shot was really interesting. It's like a completely different art style,
I like
but
the
it's
art
like
style.
really fun. I
It
think
makes
it's
you guys look like superheroes or
yeah,
something.
and it kind of
Yeah.
honestly, it looks like the art style, like the 2D art style from The Incredibles a little bit.
I see it.
A little bit, yeah.
Like,
I was thinking more like Powerpuff Girls in a sense.
oh
it.
yeah, that's also true. Just very like old school kind of cartoony vibe. I like it a lot. It's almost like pop art, but not. Oh, it's fun.
I like how the lighting makes it look like Vox had a cape there too.
Oh, well, he does
Oh.
eventually get a cape in this season.
Oh yeah, he is posing like a hero he wants to become.
Yeah, definitely. I also feel like it's worth mentioning, Vaggie wants a new name, which makes a lot of sense because obviously
Yeah, that
Adam
seems to be
gave
her
Vaggie the
plotline.
name. What do we think? I feel like we need to predict. I have a couple options here. Vaggie's either gonna get a new name. I think we should predict what we think it's gonna be. Do we think it's gonna stay the same? I also could see that happening and maybe somehow finding new meaning in the word Vaggie, and then she's like, you know what, I want to keep it. Or do we think she's gonna change it? And if she does, do we think she's gonna keep the word Vag in it?
I think the way they were speaking, they might want to take the word vag out of it. I
Yeah.
get her reasoning for wanting to change it, because obviously Adam was a dark time in her life, so changing it would be good. I don't know
also-
if she's gonna change it though, because she went from like the final of Vanessa too boring, Vazzy too crazy.
Vazzy?
So it's gonna be
pissed me
something
off.
random.
Yeah, I also need you guys to know if Vaggie ever wants to pick the name of anything, it's gonna be an instant no, because what the hell? Absolutely not. Oh my god. Also, at one point in time in the beginning of the episode, I do call her Vagine.
Yes.
Yes, very true.
Just names are
Regine.
flying around for her.
Which I arguably think is still better than Vaggie, so...
Well, I thought
It
the
is.
name Vanessa was better, but the
Vanessa's
family-
good, but yeah, it is simple. It's a
Yeah,
little simple. But then again,
Vaggie-
that's coming from someone named Charlie.
right. That is...
You named her.
Yeah, it's a good name. It doesn't have to be that exciting.
Right.
Well, I wasn't just gonna have her have another L name like Lucifer and Lilith.
Right. Exactly.
Plus, if I named her something with the V's, then she'd be like every other character in this show.
Also, honorable mention, I really liked this screenshot from the episode of Vox.
Oh,
Even
you
though he
would
has...
like Vox and his
No,
luscious lips.
no,
wouldn't
my
you?
god, that's not... No, I just like the idea
Oh,
of him
yes.
having his cheeks pressed up against the glass when he is in fact a fucking screen. So he
Yeah,
doesn't have
it's-
cheeks.
It's a flat screen against a flat screen, and this is what
It's
we
just
get.
like, guys, what is this? I also feel like another honorable mention that we need to talk about, because obviously if you're watching this, most likely you have subtitles on. His shark being named Shockwave, but like Dot Wave, is the funniest
Yeah.
thing they could have done. That's
Just
so
not
funny.
shark, shock.
Like, Shockwave.
Yep,
I love that.
great.
I think
I can't
that's
wait
so
till
fun.
like something big happens with this shark, because obviously they are setting it up for something.
Oh,
They toss
yeah.
Valentino's random toy in there. So I mean,
That was a
person.
person.
Valentino's person.
I mean, they very much
who-
call it a toy. I think Fox did that on purpose, just to be like, okay, why'd you bring this person here? You're mine.
Oh yeah, it's a power play for sure.
Definitely, definitely.
I think all three of the V's know that Vox at least wants to be in charge, and they don't stop him from acting like he is.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely. Another huge thing that we need to talk about, speaking of Hell of a Boss crossovers, in your office,
yeah.
Lucifer, you
Oh,
literally
yes.
have paintings and pictures
Hey,
of
my
all
main
of
sins.
the other sins from Hell of a Boss. We have Satan, we have Mammon, we have... Where is... Oh, there's
Let's see if
wait,
Alastor can name all the sins, everybody.
There's, the one with the top hat, the sex one.
Yeah, you can name it.
Modius.
Okay.
Asmodeus. There's, I think this is, there's like a chupacabra up here.
It's a
eating
Leviathan,
someone.
yes.
Oh, yes. Did I already say Satan?
Yes.
Yeah,
you
I
did.
believe you
Yes,
said
you
Satan.
did.
Okay, well, Satan's much cooler than you because I feel like if there's one devil that I'm actually gonna respect, it's the one that's not shorter than me. Oh, this one is,
Right there.
Beetlejuice.
What?
It could be Beelzebub, yep. It could
Oh, and then
be.
this one.
Beetlejuice.
This one, is this the serpent one with like the two heads?
It might also be some of Leviathan, yes.
Yes.
So is that Leviathan? Oh, that is.
Yep.
Oh, this
Yeah,
isn't a
you see it?
chupacabra eating someone. This is Leviathan
That's right.
with their two heads.
You got it,
okay, and then
Alastor,
this
you
is
got it.
Wait, you
Beetlejuice.
thought there was two separate people?
Yes. Also, is this me right here? This looks like me.
No, I also think that's Queen Bee. There's a lot of that going on here.
Oh.
I think that is me. Sorry.
Then
There's a
obviously-
lot of
that
Ozzy and
important.
Queen Bee here. And of course a little family photo. But yeah, the Sins make a little appearance. Good to see.
Yeah.
Mini crossover.
Yeah, I thought that was really fun. We talked about that in our little teaser trailer concept and stuff. This is about all I expect to see of Hell of a Boss, at least in this season. I don't think we're going to be getting anything super crazy this season. Maybe one character in the background or something. But yeah, I think this is about the best way to introduce the world.
Yeah, nothing major. Just letting you know the universes are in fact connected.
Well, obviously, the elephant in the room at the beginning, my staff is broken, and I am pissed the hell off. So,
Yep. You got a little, handmade voodoo magic trying to piece it back together, but it doesn't look perfect.
yes, definitely.
So maybe
I
that'll
feel like,
backfire at some point.
speaking of this as well, I do think it's really interesting for anyone who watched the season 1 recap of me singing and everything. The song was really, really fun. It is funny, though. The only thing in that song that I do not mention are any deals that I make.
Oh.
I
Of course
completely,
you would. You want to keep those private.
I very specifically do leave out any deal. One of the biggest moments, arguably, of season 1 was me making a deal with Charlie, and I do not mention that in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, that is one of the top 3 setups for season 2 that happens.
Yeah, so I feel like because it's me singing it and kind of recapping the story, I do think it's really fun that they did that, because clearly I would be kind of holding the cards close to my chest and not telling everyone what's happening.
Oh yeah.
I'm also just noticing, does Baxter's bag have legs?
It's a little crab.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a little crab.
It's got little crab
it
legs
is.
and little eye stalks coming out. Yeah, we saw that right away, and we were like, is that a snail? Nope, that's a crab.
That's so funny. Obviously some other things we can talk about. We have, me being creepy, as per usual.
Yeah.
Charlie tries to call Lilith again. Didn't she try to call her in season 1 as well, multiple times?
Yeah, multiple times. And even we see
Multiple
Lilith
times.
open up her phone and see a lot of missed calls from both Charlie and Lucifer.
Yes, and also Charlie used to call Lilith during the pilot as well.
Oh.
It's true.
I watched the pilot literally yesterday just to get some
Warm up.
direction. Yeah, to see if anything would be mentioned into season 2, and that theme is definitely carried over. The fact that Charlie has mommy issues.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like we also need to talk about
That we
Maggie
both do.
and how she's kind of just keeping everything together right now because
Oh,
Charlie
she's
was
being so
having
supportive.
a straight
Good
up
for
mental
Maggie.
breakdown this entire episode about Sir Pentious, about all the people not being there for the right reasons, but Maggie really kind of held her down, and I really like their relationship. I think out of the entire show, it's probably the most wholesome one.
Yeah.
Very much
Maggie,
so,
despite
very
being one of
true.
the coldest, most closed off people in the show, is welcome to run the majority of the hotel when Charlie's struggling.
Definitely.
So that means a lot, even when Alastor is not willing to, pick up his fingers and help whatsoever, despite being the co-manager of the entire hotel.
So I did so much in season
job.
1. What the hell did you do, Lucifer? Oh,
I
you finally
saved the
returned
day
to your
and beat
daughter after
Adam.
7 years.
beat
Congratulations, you
Yeah.
fucking deadbeat piece of shit.
I avenged
Whoa,
the
whoa,
death
whoa, whoa,
of
whoa.
Sir Pentious.
Okay.
I'll have you know.
And I made a deal with your daughter.
May he rest in peace.
I want to sit out of this one, if it's okay.
Whatever. And, of course, final thing we need to talk about is, well, the end of this episode, which was crazy, the way that they
Yeah.
did this. Honestly, I feel like this was the funniest thing that they could have done. Just literally having Emily come through a random portal. Which also, did we know that she could do this?
No, I
No.
don't think we knew, because
Hello?
Lucifer made it a big deal that he could just portal people around.
Yeah.
Is it just a thing that any angel can do?
Because I
Or
was
any
not
archangel?
expecting her to just pop up, but yeah, portal just opens and she goes, oh, by the way, redemption works, Sir Pentious is alive, okay, bye, and then Charlie just screams, and that's the end of the
Yeah.
episode.
To be fair, I think that's something Charlie needed. It
For sure, I'm glad
closes
they did
off
it.
one of her
Definitely.
spirals, and she's good to go now.
Yeah, no, that was crazy, but I really appreciated the way they did it. Also, Emily's portal magic looks really fun. I like it
It's
a
like
lot.
bubbly.
bubbly.
Like her
Yeah.
personality.
That makes so much sense.
That
It
makes
is
a
like her
lot of sense.
personality. Would you have a really tiny portal if you were teleporting everywhere?
I have a big glowing golden portal, I'll have you know. That
Right.
fit
Mine be
multiple
like a
people
pipe.
inside of it.
You want,
feel like I
you
would
want
have a
people
pipe.
inside your big glowing portal?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
want
in
your
season
daughter
one,
and your big glowing portal?
well, my daughter and Vaggie did both go through my big
Crazy.
glowing portal, and but
Your daughter and your girlfriend, you want them both in your big portal?
it was episode 6 of season 1. It was a big deal for them.
Alright.
We're still talking about teleportation, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Definitely.
good.
I am.
Ooh. Okay, thank goodness. Oh
Right.
man, I cannot wait to talk about episode 2 with you, gentlemen.
Me too. There is an unbelievable amount of lore drops in episode 2, so definitely make sure to stick around for that. That's coming out tomorrow, and yeah, we're going to be breaking that down as well, so definitely
And
let
if
us
you
know.
want to hear us talk more about episode 1 and 2, we'll be back this weekend, if you're watching this in live time, to talk about it with the viewers in a live stream format.
Yes, and if you're watching this in the future, go back. You can watch the live stream. It's still up on the channel.
Yep. And you can talk about the entire episode and episode 2 with people in our Discord as well, which is linked down below. If you're not already in it, they will be sure to welcome you there and talk about everything Hazbin and everything chaotic with you.